There have been 1,035 locally acquired cases of COVID reported in New South Wales to the 24 hours to 8 p.m. last night, and no overseas acquired cases. Again, testing levels were very high at 133,839. So thank you to the community for continuing to present for testing. In terms of COVID cases, we currently have 242 cases in ICU, and they range across all age groups, again highlighting that COVID can be a severe disease across the age spectrum. In terms of sewage detections, we've had a very high sewage detection from Oberon in Western New South Wales. Please come forward and get tested if you have the most minimum of symptoms. We need a high rate of testing to assure ourselves we're not missing undiagnosed cases in those communities, and please be very cautious. I also want to highlight that we are seeing increasing cases in the Illawarra area, in Wollongong, Shellharbour, Kiama. So again, a call out to get tested, but also please come forward and get vaccinated. Sadly, we've been notified of 5 deaths, and I extend my condolences to their loved ones. A woman in her 50s from Western Sydney died at home. Her infection was diagnosed following her death, and that is under the coronial jurisdiction, and the cause of death will be ascertained in due course. A woman in her 60s from southwestern Sydney died at Liverpool Hospital, and she was not vaccinated and had some underlying health conditions. A woman in her 80s from Wollongong area died at Wollongong Hospital. She had received 2 doses of the COVID vaccine but had underlying health conditions. A man in his 70s from Kiama died at Wollongong Hospital, and he had received 1 dose of the COVID vaccine and had underlying health conditions. And a woman in her 50s from southwestern Sydney died at Royal Prince Alfred Hospital. She was not vaccinated and had underlying health conditions. There have been, tragically, 260 COVID deaths related to this current outbreak since 16th of June 2021. In terms of additional cases regionally, there have been no new cases reported in northern New South Wales. As you know, we reported a previous case that had a number of exposures in Kingscliff and Byron Bay, and I can confirm that that individual was doubly vaccinated, and there was 1 new case reported in Mid-North Coast. I'll leave that there and then answer any questions. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to give people an update in relation to the integration of the vaccine certificate into the Service New South Wales app. Right now, people can already download their vaccine certificate from their Medicare Express app. So that's available right now. And once you've done that, so download the Medicare Express app, and then you can get your certificate on that app.